What up, guys? I'm your boy J Tunes, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Now, in the last episode, we got our classrooms done. We worked on tweaking up the prison, which we're gonna do here today. But you guys also let me know how you basically get prisoners to do work and hopefully get the programs working as well. So what we need to do to get this to actually work is make a schedule for them to work, and there is a little work thing down here, so we're gonna fix and work with these guys' schedule a bit and see if this is actually going to work. So you know, before we gave these guys a lot of freedom, they were basically on summer vacation here in the prison. I know that sounds dumb, but it's kind of true. They basically never did anything, so we're gonna get these guys to work. So right now they got about 8 hours of sleep. That's what they get per day, which is crazy because I'm not in jail and I get about 5 hours of sleep every single day, which, you know, is more than enough. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to actually take time away from them. We're going to let them sleep 6 hours. Yeah, right, because they go to bed at 11, wake up at 5. That's pretty decent. 6 hours of sleep, at least to me, sounds pretty good. Then after they shower, they'll get a little bit of free time. And after they shower, instead of getting them 3 hours to eat, we're only going to give these guys 2 hours to eat. And after they eat, starting at 12, they're going to work for 3, 4, 5 hours. We're going to have these guys work for 5 hours. It only seems fair. They get free time. They're going to get 4 hours of free time. They're going to get 2 hours of yard time, which yard time to me is actually free time, in my opinion. They're going to get 4 hours to eat and then 6 hours to sleep. That's more than enough, I think. Personally, let me know down below if you think that's too less or should I make them work more. But anyway, you guys said if I do work schedules or add working to their schedule, that the programs should work. This is the moment of truth. Actually, before we even do that, we need to close off the prisoners because we do not have the capacity to hold any more. Now, here comes the moment of truth, guys. This is what we're going to do now. We set up a work schedule. Now we have to hit start on these programs, and this will let us know. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Because if it doesn't work, I don't know what else we can do. We have to hit start, and if it works, they will actually get taught, and if they get taught, then they'll be able to complete these 2 grants, because we really can't do anything else until these grants are actually up and running and completed. So, here we go. Cross your fingers, guys. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and hit. Oh my goodness, I don't want to do it. Please say, please, please, please. If it says all booked, I'm going to throw my PC out the window. Please. Did it. Oh, yes, 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 yes. It's green, meaning, you guys know what it means. They're actually going to get trained. They're going to go through training starting at 12 a.m. or 12 to 2 p.m. Yes, yes, yes. 2 hours of training. 2 hours of training requires 2 sessions. Damn, that means 2 days. That requires 2 days. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, you know what we could do, though? Because, let's see here. It says that it requires 2 sessions, right? And each must pass the course before they are permitted to... Yeah, that makes sense. But each prisoner requires a saw or a work press. So, only 2 guys can get taught as of right now in our prison. We can fix this. Hold on. We're going to also start up this program here and start this. You know what we're going to do is first off, we're going to go into here and go into jobs. Like, you see how here's only 6 and here's only 8, and I don't have anybody in the kitchen, so we're going to put some guys there and, of course, in the workshop. But I feel like if we make these rooms bigger, that's, you know, and you guys have told me this, if you make it bigger, you need to make these things bigger. So what we're going to do is this. We're also going to, we're going to get started with this right now, because this right here is what really matters. Actually, hold on. No, I don't want to stop that. That was a mistake. We have, I thought that was okay, this is the moment of truth, though, to be honest, because we need a teacher. If we get a teacher into our prison right now, then we are basically done. We've gotten every single professional there is. So what we need to do is, we have 13 people waiting to get their education. We have 13 people interested in learning. If we hit start and we get a teacher, then this will be great, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get them started on their education program. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, it worked. Man, this is great. Tears are coming to my eyes right now. It works. It actually works. Okay, so we're gonna have from 12 to 3. They're gonna be getting their education. They're gonna be getting smart. They're gonna be getting their safety in the kitchen and workshop. Great, wonderful. Now what we're gonna do is extend. We're gonna extend the cleaning cupboard, and we're gonna change the kennel from being here to down here. So to do this, what we're gonna do, we're gonna be tweaking and fixing a lot of things here in today's episode, and also getting these things done. But what we're gonna do is this: we're gonna extend this baby down to here. We're going to extend this whole thing down to here, bring this up. Now what we're going to do is go to rooms. We're going to go to kennel, and we're going to go, it has to be at least a 5x5, if I'm not mistaken. Is it 5x5? Yeah, 5x5. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be plenty. We just have to make sure that it's by 5. There we go. So what we'll do is this. Yes, what we'll do is this. We'll grab this. We'll demolish this wall as well. We will then grab a wall and place this wall... we'll place a wall right here, right there, and let's get started with this. And we're gonna fix this up right now so we can actually expand and extend our yes. We're gonna do this all right here right now. Then what's gonna happen is we're just gonna extend the cleaning cupboard. We're gonna go ahead and get this here. We're gonna go to objects. We're gonna click on staff door. Place a staff door right here. We're gonna grab foundation yet again. Place that there. Hopefully that's going to work. Let me see what that looks like, and then we'll do that. There requires that. Then we'll slow this down. We're going to slow this down just for a moment, because what I need to do is go into objects here. We need to, I want to extend the laundry room as well. So what we're going to do is this is going to come, actually I want to pause this for a moment before something messes up, but I want to do this here. I'm going to extend the laundry room up to this point here, right? And I want to extend this out to here, bring this out to here, bring that out to there. Then what we're going to do is, first off, I need to actually dismantle or demolish that there and change the kennel down to there. Then we're going to demolish this wall here. This wall is going to be removed. This wall is going to be removed. And this wall is going to be removed. Right? Bam. This is going to get all done now because these classrooms are about to get started. I'm also going to remove this door here because it's no longer needed. Let's go ahead and see what happens here, if it's going to work for us. Oh, that needs power. Hold on. We need some electricity. We need some electricity coming down to here, and we're going to place that there. And actually, talking about electricity, we should probably take a look at our power, and it's actually doing pretty bad. What we're going to do is take some money and go ahead and add in a couple more of these here, just like so. Okay, we're going to add in a couple more capacitors as well for our power. That's going to be there. We're going to go into rooms here. Kennel, we're going to remove this one. We're going to grab objects. We're going to grab objects. We're going to then grab the dog crates, and we're going to stick the dog crates here instead, right? We're going to go back into rooms. We're going to go into cleaning cupboard, and we're going to make this cleaning cupboard a bit bigger. That is a foundation. That is about to be a room and have everything that we're going to need. Yes? Yes. Everything is going to play out wonderfully and beautifully. At least in my mind it is, and I hope it's going to. We're going to close that off there. We're going to go back into foundations yet again, guys. We're going to go ahead and do this. Make that a whole foundation or an actual room. Extend that there. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Alright, so that's going to get installed there. We're going to actually unlock this here. Leave that unlocked. And then what we can do is this. That's going to be hopefully installed. That should become a room. No? Yes, it did. What happened here? Hold on. Hold on a second. Let's slow that down. Let's do that there. Now, the reason why I'm doing all this is because what I want to do is options, and I want to add some more tables. I want to add a work press and so this will train up to 4 people at a time. So if we get this installed now, before noon, they'll be training up to 4 people at a time, and this should hopefully help us out in the long run. Now, if we go over to deployment, because we made things a bit, oh, no, we didn't make it bigger yet. We're going to slow this down just a little bit. Going to go into rooms, and then we're going to go into laundry room, right? Laundry, where the hell is it at? Go into the laundry area, and we're going to extend the laundry area and make that a bit bigger. Then we're also going to make the workshop a bit. I would like to make this laundry a little bit bigger later. Like maybe, like, we'll fix it later if we need to. But what we're going to do now is do this and extend that workshop to there, okay? I hope we're going to have enough juice for everything, and everything is going to work out. I did add more. I hope so. I hope the power doesn't go off. But okay, so we got this stuff here. So I'm hoping at 12, right, we'll get more, and the prisoners aren't eating. Why aren't the prisoners eating? I feel like we probably need more cookers, huh? So let's go ahead and just put some more cookers in as well. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. We don't have much money, but I'm hoping that everything that I'm wasting money on is going to help us out. But if we go into deployment, we go into jobs now. We should, as we can see here, add more people to this because we made this a bit bigger. We can add more people to cleaning to help clean things up a little bit better. And then we can add people to actually work in the workshop as well once they get their education in that field. And we can also hopefully put people, but they also have to get their education in the kitchen as well before they can do that. But that will help us out just a little bit, right? That's going to help us out just a little bit. We're going to speed this up here because I also want to fix something else. And I was planning on fixing this beforehand. But what we're going to do is this, guys. If we take a look at our regiment, right? No equipment. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean there's no... Oh, timeout. You know what the problem might be? No, it's saying it's fine, right? Was anybody being trained? Oh, you know what the problem might be is because I put people working here. Let's remove this until they actually get educated. And then, yeah. So let's do that. I kind of probably messed up here for today. But if we take a look here really quickly, I just want to take a look at the needs of our prisoners. The wreck and the family has always been an issue. So I kind of want to change this up here as well. And the way we're going to do that is this. We're going to change up this whole... I'm hoping we're going to have money for this. But I want to change this whole thing here. I don't like the way this is. Because this was always supposed to be a visitation area. And not the commons area or the rec room or whatever the hell you want to call it. It wasn't supposed to be set up this way, right? At all. So I want to fix this now and see if we can make the visitation area a bit better, a bit bigger, and also and make another rec room. So what we're going to do is right over here, we're going to grab, I'm going to slow this down just for a moment. We're going to grab it, or pause it for a moment. We're going to grab foundation yet again, and we're going to make another room. And we're going to do this like that, and then we're just going to come across like so, and bring this up, right? We're going to just bring this up to here, and I've got to kind of watch the money because we're not really having money coming in at all. Then we're going to go into objects here, grab a jail door, place that there. Then we'll go ahead and hit play. We'll wait for a moment to get this stuff in. And basically what's going to happen is this is now going to be a full visitation area only. And then that will be a full commons room over here. Okay? So hopefully this will play out and work out a bit better for us. I don't know. Hopefully I'm doing this okay. And everything is going to work out. Hopefully. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'm doing okay here, guys. Again, I'm not really sure. I'm going to leave this open here. Go to foundation and do this here. But it does... Oh, look at that. We have a teacher. We have a teacher. That is awesome. Our goals are basically complete, but we just have to see if we can get a little bit more done here. Hopefully this is going to get done here. Actually, let's go ahead and go into here and remove the planning area here because this is now all changing up a little bit. All right, so hopefully the teachers will, they'll get taught in the workshop and get those license plate done so we can get some freaking money. I wonder how their programs are actually doing, though. Are they not going to finish this over here? Like, what's going on? Is this not going to get done? I don't know what the problem is, but there's always something, I tell you. Okay, what we're going to do, though, is go into commons room here. We're going to remove this commons room because it's no longer going to be a commons room. We're going to place this as a visitation room or center completely. So this whole thing will be visitation. We will then go into objects, grab these phone booths, and I'm not going to do any more spaces in between, and we're going to try to see if this actually works like so. Instead, instead of placing one more phone, I don't have much money, so I don't want to waste it all as of right now. But what we're going to do is put the visitation tables up here now, like so. And we'll do something like this, no spaces in between, and see if it works out for us. And we have 6,000 still. Okay, that should be okay. And I wonder why this isn't working here. Oh, I see why. Foundation needs to be placed there. Can you guys go, please? And, like, build that so this actually connects. I don't know why they won't come over here and build, but maybe it's because they're working over here. We need this room to get done, so and then we can do the commons room over here. And get this all out of the way. So let's just, yeah. Why won't they come over here and build this? I don't know. But hopefully that will work there. Again, I don't really know what the problem is or why they're not doing anything. But hopefully it will fix itself here in just a moment once we do this. Nope, it didn't do it. What the hell is going on? What the hell just happened? You know what? Let's grab wall and do wall right over this, maybe? Oh, I don't know what's going on here, guys. But, yeah, maybe they can build a wall over that foundation. Is that going to work? If they build a wall there... Okay, they're building the wall. Then we'll just put... Okay, it'll work like this, okay? Then we'll just do... Yeah, we'll do that there. That should now make this a whole room, and we can then do this as a commons room. Oh man, I thought I made a mistake and something bad would happen. But what we can do now is go to commons room and make this a commons room. Now we need to go into objects, and we're gonna grab pool tables, and we're gonna stick the pool tables. And I would like to. It's a lot of money. We're gonna be broke here, but we're gonna do something like that. Damn, we have to bring electricity into this here as well. So let's go ahead and do that. I do want to buy more pool tables, but right now, as you guys can see, we don't have very much money. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to grab the stuff that we had before and maybe stick that there and do that there. And then the TVs. We will add more as soon as we get some money. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully everything is working out. We only have 3,000. So if we can somehow get money for this stuff here, we should be okay. Oh man, I hope they don't riot. If the jail right now riots, we're gonna be in very, very big trouble. The reason being because we lose a lot of money per day, and then we're screwed. The only other thing that I want to do is this in the objects. I want to remove this camera out of here and actually stick it in the commons room. And I also want to place some cops in. I want to place a cop there in that new spot. I also want to place one in there. And I do want to stick one in here if it's possible as well. Okay, so there we go. We got that taken care of. The only thing that I would like to also take care of is this objects. And I know this is not really that important, but I want to get this. I don't like to see it. So let's go ahead and just do that there. Is that phone actually installed? I thought I dismantled that. Hold on. Nope, it is dismantled. Okay. So if I go into object, I should have an extra phone, right? Nope, I guess not. Okay, it doesn't matter. So we got, or they can still access. Okay, so we're doing okay, it seems like. We only have 2,500. Man. Oh man, if this doesn't work, the workshop idea or the workshop thing, we are pretty much screwed. Rec is going down now. Family's going down. So this idea of doing 2 different rooms or 2 different areas for this actually seems like it's paying off. So yeah, we're doing okay on that. Right, we're doing okay on that. The only thing that I'm worried about is that we're almost broke. They're not really eating either. Is it because maybe I need more tables or more serving tables or something? I probably need more tables, huh? Damn, they're going to start rioting here soon. Maybe I messed up here, guys. Their rec, they need to get more pool tables in. Maybe more TVs. Sleeping is pretty good. Oh, man, I'm really nervous right now. Their free time should start going down because the room wasn't done when they had their free time in the beginning of the day. That should start dropping here. There it is. It's starting to drop because they do get their free time in the evening before they eat. Their clothing is going down as well, so that's good. Let's go back into jobs here and just see. Yeah, we have a bunch of guys working there. We have a bunch of guys cleaning up as well. So not doing too poorly on the needs for the prisoners. You know, it's still... It's not all green, but nobody's ever going to be happy in jail, in my opinion. The sleeping is pretty high right now because they're just going to bed now. That should drop as they sleep. So So I think we're doing pretty well here, guys. We're doing pretty well. The only thing that I am auto-saving. The only thing that I'm worried about right now is the programs, right? Because if we take a look at the programs here, oh wow, it actually tells you if they pass or not. One guy finished, but he did not pass. That's why they haven't even started doing anything else. Okay, so one guy finished the program, but he was a dumbass and failed. Great, that's awesome. That's a waste of money. Basically, we should just take that guy outside and shoot him in like the foot or something. You know, because he just wasted my money. That was probably bad to say. Sorry. Anyway, guys, they're still working on the education. And I don't really know. It takes 10 sessions. Damn, that's a lot of money. It takes 10 sessions. Wow. 3-hour-long sessions to do this. Before we even know if they pass. And we need to have 15 prisoners pass the education courses and then the general education courses as well. So, oh man, we'll have to see how this is going to play out. And oh man, this is going to suck. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I'm kind of nervous because we don't have much money. And I really can't do anything else until we actually complete these grants. So, I'm pretty much at a standstill as of right now. We're stuck. We could take out loans and stuff in case we need it, but, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we could take out some loans. Let me see. It's going to cost us a little bit of money. Let me just connect this here and have it all done. Have them something to do. It's a little bit of money wasted there, not too much, and it helps people get around a bit quicker. Oh, the camera. The camera thing is what I wanted to do. Do I not have a security? I needed to, and I forgot about this. I removed the camera, if I'm not mistaken. The only thing I need to do is actually grab it and place it in this room here. Okay, I want to have it in here with the security guard in the commons room, and we have one in the visitation area. We also have one. We're pretty much good. We're pretty much okay on everything. The only thing is that the prisoners aren't really eating. Maybe I need to give them more time to eat. Because, yeah, maybe I need to give them like an extra hour to eat. Or maybe I just need to have more serving tables or something. The world may never know. I think maybe I just had to have more serving tables, to be honest. Yeah, maybe it's a serving table thing. If we look here. Because it's telling us what we need to get more of. We need more serving tables. We need more benches, more tables itself. I wonder, right, if I just do this here, if that will be an issue. Because we could add in more tables this way. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but we could add, you know what, let's just freaking do it. Tables are in, now we grab some benches and do something like this, right? And then even the serving tables, maybe we should just stack them. Like, what happens if I just do this? Will that be a problem, do you guys think? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens if I just place them, like, right here? Would that be a problem? Because we need... I'm going to try it. Hell with it. If not, we have to extend this once we get some money. But the problem is the money. The cash flow is the problem. Feeding these prisoners and just, I don't know. Hopefully they'll be able to eat. Well, it's only $20 for the serving tables, to be honest. It's not much, but if everybody can eat, that means they'll stay happy, and we should be okay on that. And now it's the moment of truth, to be honest. It's to see if these guys will actually pass these damn exams, and see if they actually start like teaching them or something. We'll have to see here in a moment. I think we're pretty good. They're about to go to sleep. Oh, it's about to be nighttime. It's not daytime yet. Okay, so they're gonna sleep, and then we'll see. It does take quite a bit of time to get through the day, though. What I'm thinking, guys, is maybe I'll just fast forward this, and then we can actually see if it works. Because what I'm trying to get to is actually get these grants completed, and then see if this is actually gonna start working or not. You know what? I'm gonna just leave this freaking door open as well. It makes better timing, I guess. Maybe the serving tables like that will actually be good. We'll have to see. yeah, what I'm going to do here quickly, guys, is I am going to pause it. I'm going to fast forward everything until we get to about noon the next day, and then we'll see where we're at. So I'll be back in just a few moments. Alright, guys, so it's about to be 12, so they just finished eating, and still, even though we added all these serving tables and stuff, they still only 77% actually ate their food. So maybe we need to give them more time to eat and take a little bit more off of work time. But I'm not going to do that until maybe after they actually complete the prison, until we get that grant completed, if they do complete it. Now, they're supposed to be in training, right? They're supposed to be in training, but for some reason, like, they're not really training at all. So I don't know what the issue is, or maybe some of these guys that are interested in this are actually not, like, I don't know what the deal is, to be honest. I don't know what the deal is here, and again, another day passed and nothing happened. I don't really know. I don't really know. Maybe the same guys that are interested in these programs here are also interested in the school programs as well. So maybe that could be the issue. But the problem being that we only have 2 more guys interested in the actual kitchen staff. So one more day of that should be done. Then we can cancel that project or whatever, and then I honestly don't know what else to do, to be real, when it comes to this, because, like, the guys failed, basically, and nothing really happened. So, again, what I'm going to do is just speed through the day, and I'll be back here again and see if they actually start training these guys in the next one, or in the next, like, day. But before we do anything else, what I'm actually going to also do is go into here, and we're going to give these guys a little bit more time to eat, I guess, to help this out. So they'll actually start working. Oh no, we have to actually go into programs now that I changed that and see if the programs are still going to work. Yeah, okay, so they'll still work. Instead of starting at 12, they'll start at 1, okay? So yeah, that will work there. We'll go ahead and give them a little bit more time to eat, so maybe they'll actually all eat and be good and happy and merry and whatever else they need to be. Okay, so I'll be back during the day again, and then we'll try this out. So I'll be back around 12-ish in-game, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, guys, so it's 12 o'clock. They actually, oh, I forgot, they start eating until 1 now. We changed the schedule, didn't we? We let them eat a little bit. No, 12. They start working at 1. No, I thought we changed the schedule. We didn't. Oh, did we? I think we did. Maybe we did. I don't really. Yeah, I think we just did. So they actually start working now. And, okay, so they are getting taught now. We got 4 people in training right now, but it's going to take 2 days. It's going to take 2 days. It's going to take 2 freaking days for them to actually get and see if they actually pass. So they won't even make the license plate yet. Which kind of sucks, right? That kind of really sucks. Because, well, let's just take a look at the programs again here. So we have, they're being active right now, so they are doing this. We still need 1 more day of training. Class is now over. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just open this up and let these guys do what they gotta do. I wish I could, like, you could, like, set it for a certain time to open and close. Like, during the day, have all the cell blocks open, or cells open, and then close them during the nighttime or something. That would be kind of cool. But anyway, maybe you can do that, and I just don't know how to do it. But anyway, guys, the only thing, to be honest, and it kind of sucks doing this, the episode is getting pretty long here. We are getting them into training and stuff, and I actually want to see if they actually complete it, and I'm sure you guys want to too. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to fast forward it all the way through until the next day, and then see if they actually complete it, because it's only 2 sessions. We'll see if they complete the actual training, and then we'll see where we go from there. So I'll be back in just another moment. Alright, guys, it's about to be 1 p.m., and they are in training. So today will be the last day of training, which is only 2 hours long. So let's go ahead and open up programs here. Let's move over this way so we can actually watch them as we do this. And we'll take a look at our program. It is active right now. And right now we will see that if we do get... and are able to get these guys completed, and it only goes up until 2. So that's all done, and we're gonna pause this for a moment because now we're gonna take a look. So if we look at the workshop, we got 4 that passed, which is great because now what we can do is go into deployment, go into jobs, because it's still work time, and put 4 guys working here, right? And let's go ahead and get started here. 4 guys will start working. And they should start working on the license plate now because they got their education. for this, but they only work until 4, so I don't know how much is going to get done or if anything is going to get done, to be honest. But they will work on that hopefully the next day and be done with that soon. Again, it's an assumption. I don't really know, and they didn't even work on that damn thing. They didn't even get to working on it. You know what I'm going to do? Again, guys, I'm going to fast forward one more time. I know the episode's getting super long here real quick, but I'm going to fast forward to one more day. I just want to see if we can actually get this prison, the license plate stuff done. So I'll be back in just another moment. All right, guys, it's about to be noon, and I've actually gone back into the regiment, into the schedule, and I went ahead and added back an hour of work, get more work done, just because eating, no matter if it was an extra hour or not, it still wasn't feeding 100% of our prisoners, and our prisoners are actually pretty low as well. They've been released, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and accept some more. We'll get 8 more prisoners in 18 hours as well, filling that quota again, up, or our capacity up, and also getting us some more money. But now we should be able to, there it is, it's starting to work finally. 20% has been completed. We have 4 guys now working in our workshop. Our workshop, of course, would be, if we continue with the series, expanded, extended, and more people would be put to work, and we'd get more more prisoners. But to be honest, guys, I think, oh my God, it actually got completed. Oh, it got completed. That is awesome. So we did finally, after all that skipping through and waiting, we did get that completed. Let's go ahead and just pause it here for a second just to show you guys here. We'll go into grants and see what got unlocked. We only have 3 more grants that are hidden. We just got the apprenticeship for the carpentry program. So we have a couple more here that I probably will, honestly, I will be doing. Actually, I'm going to do this one right now. I'll be doing off camera. Because I'm still interested in the game and trying to see where this is going. But our goals in this series have been completed, guys. We did, like I said, we've gotten every single one of the professionals inside of our stuff going. We got a teacher now. We got mental health professional. We got doctors. We got basically everything. Even though it says we don't have one, we do have armored guards, we do have maintenance people, we have janitors, we have ground keeps, we have doctors, we have educators, we have security, we have all the administrators, and we have dogs. So, and we unlocked every single thing that was possible in the bureaucracy table or research table. So, it took us 30 days in-game to actually complete and get to our goal. There's still so much more that I know I'm going to mess with and try with it. And maybe the series will come back in the future, guys. This game, remember, still is in beta. Or in alpha, not beta. It's an alpha, right? Alpha 20, yeah. So it's still an alpha. But let me know what you guys think about the series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We did complete our goal. I'm going to keep messing with it off camera, of course, guys. Let me know down below if you guys enjoyed the game. And if you guys do want to try out the game, you do have to pay for it. It's on Steam. And remember, it's called Prison Architect. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This will be the last episode for this series. I will see you guys soon. Later. Deuces. Adios. See you tomorrow.